Hello.
Hi, can you hear
Hello.
me?
Yes, I can hear you. And can you hear me?
Okay, so how? Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, so how was your day?
The day is uh, quite fine.
Okay, so what did you do?
Actually, I did a. I love painting, so that's why I have painted a scenery.
Okay, that's great. So what kind of painting did you make?
I use watercolor to paint, and also I like to paint scenery, maybe urban or rural.
Okay, okay. So have you ever tried oil colors and or acrylic paints?
No, just I am fond of painting of using watercolor. Yes,
Yeah, you should definitely try oil colors and
yes, I
acrylic
tried it.
especially.
Yes, I heard about that the term acrylic. I definitely try near future.
Yeah, you should definitely try because I also paint sometimes,
Oh,
so it's really enjoyable to
yes,
use
to
acrylic
spend
colors
hours.
and stuff. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
And what do you use to paint?
I do paint actually. I'm not a very great artist, but I love
You
drawing
love painting.
mandalas.
Oh,
Mandalas.
mandalas. Oh,
Do you know what those are?
mandalas means something. Uh, uh, origami like that or not?
No, no,
The
no, 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 no.
design.
Mandalas are these illustrations. Illustrations. You start with a small circle, then you draw around it, then you draw around it, and then it goes bigger and bigger, and
Oh,
you have to design.
design. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
design. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, so that I got hooked onto it last year during the lockdown, and since then I've been drawing them quite a lot.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Really, drawing is really interesting thing, I believe.
Yeah, yeah, it keeps you engaged, and it's throughout a process you're also supposed to use your brain while it.
Hmm.
So yeah, okay, okay. So let's okay, so I just want to ask you something. Okay, so would you rather be able to talk to animals or speak all the foreign languages in the world?
Uh, I will talk about the animals.
You will talk to the animals.
Uh, I animal the topic one or not? I
No,
couldn't
no, no.
understand.
See, the no, 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 no. The topic isn't. I'm just asking you. If given the choice, would you rather be able to talk to animals or
Oh,
speak
yes, yes.
any
I
foreign language in the world?
oh, yes. I will definitely talk to the animals because I want to. Actually, I am a big lover of animals, and but I do not have any pet. But I feed some local dogs in my locality, so that's why I love to.
Okay.
I love to talking with them if I have a get a chance. If I have a superpower like that.
Okay, that's really good. So, what is the first thing that you? Okay, let's just say, what would be the first animal that you would talk to?
I love dogs, so I choose to talk first the dogs.
It does. Okay. So then, what is the first question that you would ask that dog?
Uh, just it is like just a normal talk, a casual talk that how are you, and then how is your day, my day. Then I will demonstrate my day. It is like a free
Yeah.
talk, just friendly talk.
Because that's what when people have a pet, that pet is like a friend to them. So if you
Exactly.
yeah, so you just that makes that makes all the sense in the world. So okay, let's just say your sister comes in, or do you have a sister?
I have an older brother, but I have cousins.
Okay, okay. So let's just say that your brother walks in and you tell him that I can talk to animals, but he doesn't believe you. So how will you convince him?
Oh, so wow, it would be great thing. Uh, I have to convince. First of all, I call a street dog in my locality. Then I will talk with them. I will talk with the dog, and then the dog will say something, then I will demonstrate my elder brother that what it would talk.
Let's see, I can talk to him.
Yes, exactly. That's why I
Yeah,
am
yeah.
showing the result.
Okay. So, okay, let's just say your brother, let's just say your brother believes you. Okay, then how will you explain that? What if he asks you that, why did you choose a dog? Why didn't you choose a bird or or a cat or something? How will you explain it to him that, why did you choose the dog?
Hmm. First of all, I love dogs, and I don't don't really hate the cats also, but I love dogs much
Yeah,
more. So that's why
yeah.
I choose the dog to talk with them and to spend my hours. And dog is really is dog is really what I say.
Dogs are really adorable,
Yes, adorable and also loyal to
loyal.
the loyal.
Yeah.
Yes, loyal to the master. So that's why I choose dogs
Okay,
to talk.
so it's not dogs is, it's dog ours. Okay,
Okay, dog.
dogs are adorable,
Yeah.
dogs are loyal, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So okay, so have you ever owned a dog?
In near future, I will definitely own a dog. Actually, I I want to feed some local dogs because I do not the any animals uh, cage. I do not. What is the verb form the cage? I don't know. I will
uh
I
what word?
what is the verb form of cage or
Cage.
yes something like
Yeah, yeah,
I
it's cage.
cage is itself a verb form, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I will not keep any dogs or any animals caged or bound in my boundary or in my yard. So that's why I want to let them free, let them free to move, let them free to visit anywhere. I just when the time will be for dinner or for lunch, then I will
Yeah.
call the dogs. I will call the street dogs, and then I will feed them.
Okay.
In that is the how I want to have some pet like that. I want to
Yeah,
have
because
dogs.
yeah, you basically want to help the dogs, help the street dogs because they have to, just very forage for food and they just have to look for it a lot.
Exactly.
So you would rather help them, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so I feel that it's much better than owning a dog because you're actually
Mm.
genuinely helping them survive, helping the street dog survive. So okay, so tell me, whenever my personal experience, whenever I, go and try to play with the street dog, say, so they instantly bark at me and I get really scared. Yeah,
Oh, I see. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
So the thing,
sometimes it happens.
yeah, because so I get really scared that okay, I know this dog is going to bark at me, but what if it bites me?
Oh, actually, yeah. When I think when someone is unknown to the dogs, then they actually barks.
Yeah, yeah. That obviously that's true. But this is. Have you ever had this fear? Have you ever been bitten by a dog?
No, but I have been barked by the dog because
I have been barked at by the dog.
at by the dog because
Hmm.
I went to a place uh, where I usually don't go there. So I think that's why the one dog was barking on that day, barking at me.
Okay, so basically you were an unfamiliar face to that dog.
Hmm. Exactly, exactly.
Have you? Do you? So this is something really a lot of people do. Have you? Do you ever mutter words to dogs? Mutter words to animals? Do you know what mutter means?
Uh, slowly speak slowly. Oh,
Yeah, to speak quietly and in a low voice. That people can't usually hear.
okay, okay, okay. So, and what is the question, man? What was the question?
Like basically, do you ever mutter to dogs, talk to them, you know they are not going to reply but still you do that?
Yes, yes. I will adore some puppies in when they are available in my locality. I just adore them.
Okay, so now I asked you, what would be your first question to a dog? Now tell me, what do you think would be a dog's first question to you, according to you?
Oh, interesting. I truly think that I could not think about that.
Yeah, and just, get your, you are an artist, you're pretty creative, just get your creative juices flowing. Flowing.
Okay. Mm, I think if the dog is really known to me, then I think he will ask that it will ask something like that. Will you be my friend, or that will you be my master? Something like that. I think so, but
Yeah,
I
yeah, but
I
the
can't
dog is
explain.
already your friend. So what if the dogs are curious about something, something that dogs often see humans doing, but they don't understand. What do you think is one such thing that dogs wouldn't understand us doing?
Mm, uh, I think the dogs will tend to know about our culture,
Yeah. Okay.
and what will I do, what am I doing every day, what do I do every day, and my
Knows your
lifestyle.
routine basically.
Yes, yes. They actually they want to know the routine of my daily walks. So I
Yeah.
think that is the first question from the dog side.
So, I feel that, so there's a huge difference between dogs and cats. So,
Uh,
dogs, they require a lot of attention and a lot of maintenance and stuff like that. So, it's basically a give and takes relation, right?
yes,
So, they will give you all the loyalty and, everything, but they need care from you as well, right? So,
yes,
do you
absolutely.
think, yeah, so do you think cats are any different?
Uh, in my opinion, cats are very cozy. Uh, they are very pampered. So, and they they are really pretty. They are really pretty. If someone has a pet like cat, I think that the pet, the future of the pet is really good,
Okay.
and the cat will be pampered, and also sometimes all the I think so. I believe that sometimes any animal can be uh, can be the what I say, can be the loyal to the masters, because I think that the cat. So suppose I have a cat, I have a pet like cat, and then if I am in trouble, then I believe that the cat will definitely come to me and to save my life, or to save
Yeah,
from the boundaries I have. So I think that
yeah, okay.
this
Yeah,
is
obviously
this,
because
yes.
yeah, yeah, you please go.
So actually, I believe that there is something strong bond, strong bonding between master and pet
Yeah, obviously because they've been living under your roof and they've been spending so much
all
time
the
with
time.
you.
Yes,
So obviously there's this bond, and then there's this sense of loyalty that gets developed.
exactly.
So obviously that's the case with any pet, but what I feel is a very fundamental difference between cats and dogs is that cats are very lazy.
I believe so that
Yeah,
cats are
cats
very
are very
lazy.
lazy, and they are also very violent. So there are so many memes that see on the. I have never owned a cat or a dog, but there's so many memes that I see. That owners have these scratches of their cat's claws on their arms, and and the bite marks. I had no idea that cats were so
Oh,
violent, but cats are really violent.
maybe it may be. I even don't think that, but it may be.
Yeah. Yeah, but I've heard it a lot, and that's the
Oh,
one
okay.
reason why I don't why I don't really like cats. I mean, they're cute and all, they're adorable,
And
but
what?
I'm terrified of them.
Oh, okay, I see. And are you a pet lover or animal lover?
Yeah, yeah, I love dogs. I really love dogs, but I my parents haven't yet let me own one. So I'm looking forward to it in the future. I really want. So do you know the names of dog breeds?
Some dogs breeds I know, and that is those are Labrador, Retriever,
Yeah,
Golden Retriever, and Pit Bull, and uh, German Shepherd,
yeah,
LCCN, Bulldog, like that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You know a couple of them then. So okay, so what's your favorite breed?
I like Pit Bull because I uh, I like the harshness of the pit of that breed. It is really dangerous
Okay.
to the human being, but uh, why I don't know that I like that breed.
Yeah, but they are even very scary to look at. And you know,
Exactly, exactly.
I'm really terrified of pit bulls and German shepherds.
Oh,
So
they
yeah,
are those breeds are really dangerous, too dangerous. But more friendly breeds are golden retriever and
golden retriever. Yeah, golden
LCCN,
retriever is my favorite.
Labrador.
Yeah, obviously. So have you heard about huskies?
Yes, husky. Oh, I forgot that name.
Yeah,
Husky
yeah.
looks
So
like
my
wolf.
two favorite. Yeah, exactly. It looks like
Husky,
a wolf.
I love husky. If you say what is the second one, then I love husky.
Yeah. So my favorites are husky and golden retriever.
Oh, wow.
But you know, huskies. The climate of India is very unfavorable for huskies.
Yes, exactly. So that's why I think husky breed are unavailable in India for the climate.
Yeah, yeah, but I have seen a couple of people who own huskies in my neighborhood, and you know, a couple of people I know they own huskies. So it's really, I don't understand that how are they able to survive in such a warm climate because they need very cold climate, you know,
Hmm.
snowy and stuff. But India is very warm, so I don't exactly know how they survive here.
Yes, exactly. But I think that AC doesn't uh, make the climate change.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that is the only alternative. I think you know maybe,
Mhm.
and huskies are very expensive to purchase as well.
Yes,
So I think you know the people on the upper strata generally own huskies, and so maybe they have they have special rooms for their huskies,
yes,
and
they
you know
have provided
AC
something
incorporated, AC
exactly to.
instilled. Yeah,
Mhm. I see.
yeah,
I will.
yeah. So that's what. Yeah, so that's a
And
good topic
yeah,
to know that.
so may I ask that where are you from and what is your name?
Sorry, your voice got cut.
Okay. Oh, so where are you from?
I'm from Gurgaon, Haryana.
Oh, Gurgaon. And I am from Kolkata, West Bengal.
Okay, okay. So I think the situation is equally bad over there as well.
Yes, exactly. Too bad.
Yeah.
And do you, are you have you vaccinated?
No, I have registered myself for the vaccination, but the hospitals have been so occupied and
Hmm.
so, piped with people, so I haven't been able to fix a date. So I'm planning to. Have you gotten vaccinated?
No. I have to register quickly.
Yeah. Okay. So I think the situation is equally bad everywhere. And how
Yes,
is your
in
family? Is your family
uh,
healthy?
yeah, by God they are healthy, but in my next area there are two cases of COVID positive. So that's why
In your neighborhood?
yes, neighborhood, and so that's why I think we should be more cautious about that. And
Yeah,
according to
obviously.
that, we are working on it.
Yeah, obviously. Because, I think we also got really lightened up last year when the cases got when it got just a little bit under control, everyone just went very, open, like,
Yes,
okay,
exactly. That is the main reason to increase the graph.
yeah, exactly. So that's what, I just hope it doesn't happen again. I couldn't celebrate my birthday last year. It's in this time
Oh,
only, and I cannot celebrate my birthday this year.
oh, so
Yeah,
sad. And
yeah,
it
yeah.
is like a curse to humankind.
Yeah, so it's just so unexpected, and it's just going on
Exactly.
for 2 years, and who knows when will it stop.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just not talk about the depressing stuff. Okay, so yeah, coming back to the theme. So okay, you said that you would rather talk to animals, right? So what if okay, that's now over, right? Now what if, coming to the second choice? So if someone gives you that, tells you that you can learn all the languages in the world, then which language would you learn first?
I am trying to learn this language, this English language. So I have to learn it first because I love learning English since my childhood. And next, I will think about learning that is Spanish.
I'm also learning Spanish.
Oh,
It's a
really?
very fun language. Yeah.
Oh, and can you share me that how difficulties are you facing while learning this
See,
language?
Spanish is pretty simple. If you talk about French, it's very difficult with all the pronunciations and all the dictions and stuff. But Spanish is very easy. So there's this app I've been using. It's called Duolingo, and you can use that. It makes it
Okay.
any language very simple. So yeah,
I'll
that's how
use
I've been learning.
Duolingo.
It's
Okay.
not very difficult, Obviously, it requires a bit regularity and consistency. That's the case with any language. So yeah, you can definitely go for Spanish. It's a very fun language.
Okay. Okay. Then I will definitely try after learning English.
Yeah, yeah. So you're pretty good at English too, You can totally, you are at this level where you can switch to another language now.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So yeah, okay. So since you said Spanish, do you know anything about the country Spain?
I like Spain. Actually, I like football. Some when I like cricket more, but football the second one I like. So that's why uh,
You like football.
yes, football game. So that's why I want to visit Spain, Italy, and also Germany.
Yeah, basically, you want to travel
Yes,
throughout
I want to
Europe.
travel there. Yes, I want to travel, and also I have a
Yeah,
dream to travel USA or UK.
I hope those dreams, you're able to fulfill
Sure.
those dreams
I,
after this situation is over. This is such a
exactly.
halt to everyone's traveling dream.
Mhm. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. This is good to hear. So it's good that you're trying to learn multiple languages. And okay, so what if I told you that you instantly have 5 languages? What if I just press a button and then those 5 languages get registered in your brain? What
Oh my
is the
God.
first thing that will you what is the first thing that will you do that you will do?
Mm, I mm, actually this is really interesting. If I get this access in my brain, then I will connect to the world. I will connect to the different people from different cities and also different countries, and I will talk to them because I want to learn something new culture, and also I want to learn something like the daily routine of their cultures, and yes, I
Their
want to know.
lifestyle, basically.
Yes, basically lifestyle, and yes, this is the thing I want to do first.
Okay, that's great to hear. I completely relate to you.
Oh,
So wouldn't you so in order to become an FBI officer, you need to know a lot of languages. So since you already have this criteria fulfilled, would you apply to become an FBI officer?
uh, I will apply another job for on abroad. I will apply
Yeah.
because there are a lot of teachers. They know Spanish, they know Germany, they want to teach
Yeah.
the other countries
Yeah.
people. So that's why I want
Yeah.
to try that job.
Okay, that's good to hear. Because even translator, knowing multiple languages is a very big asset. Because whenever, if you, let's just say that you go to another part of the world and you have to survive, just to survive. So you can take up a job as a language tutor, or you can take up a job as a translator. So it's a very great skill to possess when you speak a language, another language, right?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so I believe our session is about to come to an end in a couple of
Oh,
minutes. So yeah, yeah. So are there any things that you wanted to say or ask or anything?
uh, no, it is really okay. It is really a great chat with you, and I will definitely make another reservation to have a great chat with you.
That's great. That's good to hear. I'm glad you could, this was helpful for you. And just a couple of places I noticed. See,
Yes,
I what I noticed is that your grammar, the basics of grammar are very strong, but sometimes at at couple of places I noticed that you were using the tenses wrong, but then in another places you were using them right. So I think you know the rules of grammar and you know where to use the tenses, but I think you mess up sometimes when you speak. Sometimes it comes out wrong. So, and that's also not very big. I just noticed these problems like 4 5 times. So I think this will get strengthened up, and this will get better over time only. So this isn't something very terribly wrong. Everyone messes up things here and there, but yeah. So there isn't anything very terribly wrong. There is, your vocabulary is pretty good. So yeah, so because there's always a scope for improvement. So as you listen more, as you practice more, your language and basically your spoken articulation. Do you know what articulation means?
no.
So basically articulation means the ability to express thoughts and feelings easily and clearly.
Oh,
Basically when you are able to collect the words together very easily, right? And when you're able to frame sentences easily.
okay, okay,
Articulate is basically joining two or couple of things together to form something.
oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, okay. So as you talk more, your articulatory skills will get a lot better. So yeah, that's all from my side. Just just keep practicing and listening and speaking more. That's all.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your